yeah, thank you for being so understanding. That's good. You're not like some jerk who'd be like, oh shit, I don't know what I'm saying, I can't make a point, and then and I do agree with the fact that games now, for example, let's use Warhawk. Warhawk was released not too long ago, and if I do wait, yeah, probably the players that are playing online right now will dwindle, but you know, that's kind of inevitable too if you think about it, because the PS3 is, I like to still think of it as new. I mean, it's been around for at least a year already, but better games, way better games that are going to come out, and you know, Warhawk is just going to get trumped by that. So it's inevitable. You can't like beat that. So I just want to say, like, when I bought my PS2, this was right around the time when I think it was before San Andreas came out, and I bought it and I thought it was a pretty good deal. Price was cheap. I had enough money. I ended up getting a TV at the same time, and he's like, yeah, I can play my PS2 games. But online was like the farthest thing from my mind. And then I got a job and yada yada, and I'm like, wait, I can actually do the online thing now. So I got a router, I got the Ethernet cable, and I got all that work going. So, and at the time, my only online game was SOCOM, the first one, and that was horrible, very bad, because it had been out for so long, and it was like glitchers and hackers, and so I mean, that's another bad thing too. A game is out too long, you get cheaters, you get glitchers, you get people like hacking it and modding it, and you know. But that's another thing. Time is that's just a result of too much time passing. But yeah, then I got Battlefield 2 Modern Combat for 20 bucks, and you know, I played the single player. I was like, this is a sweet game, and I saw it was online, and I loaded that up, and it was actually a lot of fun. And that game had already been out for a few years when I bought it. So I mean, and when I logged on, there was still like full games all the time, even at night. You know, there was people from Europe, people from like Japan, and some random countries like Australia. So I mean, there were games. There was like 2 rare occasions. I think SSX3, snowboarding game, and Time Splitters, Future Perfect. I tried going online with those, and it gave me some weird error, like you can't connect or something. And even though the internet connection was good, so I mean, that's like the only cases where I've seen online just cut totally. So, but I mean, I think it depends on the game more too, because if it's a really good game, like I know SOCOM, Combined Assault, that game is still going strong. I mean, all SOCOM games, still going strong. But if it's something that's not as popular and the online isn't as good, it's not as like fleshed out as it could be, then maybe yeah, if you wait too long, you go and like you finally get the game and you want to play it, and it's just like, ooh, it's me and one other person, fun. So yeah, that's just my little spiel about that. As far as the glitches go, part of me is like, having read all the things that happened with the consoles, like with the 360 and the Ring of Fire, you know, and then like the PS3 not accepting discs and software and then blah blah blah. That's just, I think that just created some kind of paranoid me, you know, and I'm gonna have to just go ahead and just dive in and buy the sucker to like alleviate that paranoid feeling that I have. But I mean, now that I think about it, more calm mind, like just deal with it. And you're right, the new software updates, that's such a cool thing. I mean, I have my PSP, and like you just get random updates and then things get fixed, things work better. I'm not too worried anymore, so that's not even a big concern at all. And then as far as like the bundles and stuff, what I meant was, like when I got my PS2, right? This was like, I think before the slim one came out, the slim PS2. And when I saw that, like, it felt like it was literally like a few weeks, but it was actually like months or whatever, maybe a year or something. And then I saw, I'm like,
are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Are you serious? No.
Yeah, one of those things, like, because I wish I would have waited just a little bit longer so I could get a slim PS2. and it came with a game, and it was a good deal, and I felt kind of gypped, but what can you do, you know? Time passes, things get better, things become obsolete, whatever. It's inevitable. And yeah, back to the diversity thing. I totally didn't say it right. I worded it totally wrong. I agree with you, the fact that the PS3 does have titles that are really diverse. I mean, you got platforms, you got the shooters, the racers, all the kinds, you got all the games that you want, any kind of style that you're into, RPGs, you know. And the PS3 has that. So I agree with you in that, but what I meant was, games now that are coming out, it seems that the hype is really getting to them, or something. I don't know, it just, personally to me, that's what it seems like. The hype picks a game, like the media and everything, everyone hypes it up so much, and then when you finally get to play it, your expectations are so up here, and you play it, and it's just like this feeling of like, well, like, oh, it's good, but it's not like good. And other times it's, your hype is still way up here, your expectations are up here, and then you go to play it, and it's just this piece of shit in your hands, and you're like, I spent that much money on it, and this is what I get. So that's what I kind of meant, where they make a game, and they kind of like fool you or trick you into thinking it's something that really, it's that, but it's not all that, you know. Games like Uncharted, they give me hope, lots of hope. Games like that, that game looks fun, really fun. Like, I want to play it. Oh wait, I don't have a PS3. But I would steal a PS3. Just kidding. No, I wouldn't steal a PS3. I'd buy one myself legitimately and play Uncharted. I'm gonna apologize and say, Assassin's Creed, I'm gonna take back all I said about it. That's me, like, getting too comfortable with IGN and their reviews. IGN was good for me in the past, and so I assumed, and I kind of got lazy with my taking the reviews, like thinking about them critically, and yeah, so I apologize about that. When I first saw some media on it, I was just like, my jaw like dropped, and I'm like, godly, this game is just shit, I gotta have it. So yeah, I probably, if I got it, I'd spend all my time just running around. That's it. Like, that, it looks like so much fun to just run around and like grab shit. Like, you can hang on to anything, you can climb anything, and you just sit there, and then when you're bored, you just jump into a bale of hay. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? I want to jump into a bale of hay and survive. Don't you? So yeah, but I should be taking more, I should be asking more people, I should be reading more reviews. That's my fault. But yeah, Assassin's Creed, I can't wait to play it. Yeah, the HD TV. How much do they cost if you want a good one? A lot. So what I was gonna ask you is, you seem to be using a computer monitor. Actually, you don't seem, you are using a computer monitor, and I was gonna ask you how that all works. Like, what is the resolution on it? Is it's high definition? It has to be, or else you wouldn't have it. But is it like 720p, 1080p? Do monitors have the same resolution as TVs like that? Is it all the same behind when you connect it? I don't know. So I'm kind of lost, and I'm asking you for some help, I guess, and anyone else who watches this, if you'd like to give me some info, you know, that'd be most appreciated, for sure. And finally, the PS4, dude, that's a mean joke, because if I waited that long and a PS4 came out, which it probably won't, but whatever, hypothetically, if a PS4 came out and I still don't own a PS3, I'm pretty sure I would develop some kind of like twitch in my face, maybe, I don't know, like I don't know, but, and I'd probably go a little crazy, just maybe.
Oh, yeah, how do I want to end this? What the hell? I was blocking. What the hell? I was blocking. What? I was blocking. fucking damn it, in the shit, like, hit me with the sword. Gay, okay, I'm gonna go now, bye. I'm gonna end it like that. It's gonna be funny. It's warm, okay, bam. The only reason I wore a sweatshirt is so I wouldn't say down the MJ secret. Some MJC, I don't know, I don't want people seeing it. I'm so tired. Oh shit, it's still recording.